Hiveswap. Act 2, Act 1, Act 2. Hello? Is anyone here? Guess not. What should we do? Lots of dots. Xefros. Ah! What is it? I'm sorry, it's just what? Even with the hoodie on, I can't stop freaking out about how you don't have horns. Joey, we can't get on the train like this. Everyone will know. Okay, don't panic. Why don't we take a look around? Maybe we'll find something. In someone else's hive. I know, that could end badly for us. You're right, stealing is pretty rude, but it's an emergency. What if we left something in exchange? Well, I guess that'd be fine. As long as we do it in a way so that they can never track us down. Right, wonder how much money I have. Wait. Obviously I don't have any money. I'm on another planet. I don't even know what you guys use for money. Money doesn't really mean all that much Alternia, but items of personal value are worth a lot. Like mementos and stuff. Yeah, kind of. Let's see what I've got on me. I have a Q bat. No, I might need that. A bat. Are we expecting to play any sports? Only if we're unlucky. There's this mic, damn it, gave me. No, that's probably crucial future events. The spoon I bent might work. Why were you carrying around a bent spoon? It makes me feel some small semblance of confidence, I guess. Xefros, please don't attach your self-worth to the fact you can bend a spoon. Haha, okay. Anyway, I'll just leave this right here. Now let's go find you a better disguise. Well, met distant land of YouTube, North Bar Trailsmith at your service, continuing the read-through of Hiveswap Act 2. Let's see. There is almost enough junk here to build a scuttlebug. What's a scuttlebug? It's a primitive four-wheeled vehicular device that was exported from one of the Empress's colonies 100 years ago. Scuttlebug can only be used on a wide, flat plain, so it never got on because it's easier to just ride your lusus or take the train. Some trolls make them for fun because they're a good place to pail with your mate sprit. To what with your whats? Never mind. Let's just abruptly change the topic to anything else. Haha. Okay. Hey Joey, look at this cool stick. That is a pretty cool stick. Told you. You'd imagine that since we're looking for something completely undefined and random, this would be the place to find it, huh? Yeah, kinda weird that's of no significance to our journey at all. You don't see anything Joey could use as a costume in here. You can't find a troll costume in this pile of junk. You still can't find a troll costume. we could move those lights, we could see into the back of the cave. But we can't reach them from here. Wonder if I could move them with my telekinesis. Xefros? Lots of dots. Are you okay? Wow, I have a migraine now and the lights didn't move at all. You've been saving up your allowance for these in your room for a while. Or you were, back when you still got an allowance. Everything in here looks so hard to dust, it's stressing you out. Oh, right. For a second you thought it was blood. Whew. It's still wet. You don't do much painting. Not really since all those watercolors in elementary school. Your mom used to put them up on the fridge. You don't know where they went. The person who lives here must be an artist. I wonder what this is supposed to mean. Too bad they're not here to tell us. I've heard the point of art like this is to interpret it ourselves. What do you think it means? I have no idea. Guess could represent finding joy in the pure randomness of life. Oh, that sounds nice. But what if it means the exact opposite thing? The closer a lowbie like me gets to Ascension Day, the more they fantasize about randomness. This could be an expression of the artist longing to break free from the constraints of the caste system. Of course, any troll caught making art like this would be called for sedition in no time. But they couldn't keep pretending that they were loyally resigned to a brutal life of servitude anymore. This is the last defiant act of freedom. Oh. That would be really sad if it was true, wouldn't it? But it must be nice to expire for something you believe in, instead of living a long, pointless life. Knowing that you had a choice between safety and bravery, and you chose the uncomfortable path. Which would you choose, Joey? I don't think I've ever had to think about it before. Oh, sorry, sometimes I just speak without thinking. I sound really dumb right now rambling like that. No, Xefros, it's not a dumb question. Even if we never have to think about difficult topics, it's probably a good thing to do. Otherwise, we don't even realize we're choosing, right? Right. So what are we doing right now? Is this safety or bravery? Wow, this is starting to make my head hurt. Me too. I even sure I know what it means to be brave. Well, I think when you're low blood like me, most of your choices aren't really a choice at all. They're simply the only possible option in any given scenario. So to be brave and leave a legacy, you have to make a difficult choice. But what is a difficult choice? How do you recognize a real choice when you see one? I guess it would be a choice that wasn't obvious at the time. Like dying a violent blaze of glory for the right to make ugly art. Or maybe it's just a monster with a bunch of feet. Yeah, that's probably it. This artist made us think about all that from looking at an unfinished piece. They must be a genius. kind of think that the important thing about art is what the person looking at it comes up with themselves, not what the artist thought. So that was all you, Xefros. It's so realistic. Is it a statue or taxidermy? Taxidermy? Geez, how do I even explain this? Is it complicated? Not really. I just hate it. It's when you kill an animal, take out its insides, and stuff the corpse with fabric. Then you display it in your house as sick display of dominance over nature. Ooh, you mean like taxidermitation? Taxidermitation? Taxidermitation. It's when an imperial soldier gets demerited so hard that they forfeit their right to dignity and death. After they're executed, the Empress has their chitin stuffed and placed in her personal trophy room. See, it could always get worse. If you say so. Our cultures do have a few things in common after all. Yeah, but I wish they were different things. It'll probably come alive and bite you. Better not. Might be blasphemy and might just be an unpleasant tactile experience. These mushrooms are huge. Your plant has mushrooms? Of course. When I was little, my dad taught me how to tell poisonous plants from edible ones in case I ever got lost in the wilderness. And now you are. Yeah, but I saw him get sick from something he ate on an adventure so many times that I'm pretty sure he just made it all up. That's probably why I decided to stop trusting anything he says. The one thing he's supposed to be good at is trekking through the savage underbrush. He couldn't even teach me which mushrooms are okay to eat. Well, not these ones. Wild glow mushrooms are the most poisonous fungus on Alternia. If you eat one, it will rot your stomach. If you touch them, they leave a residue that makes you burn up under moonlight like the sun is still out. Oh no. But there's another mushroom called the noble glow that looks almost exactly the same except that the gills have a subtle fold that grows in the opposite direction. The only way you can tell the difference is by laying flat on your back beneath the mushroom and checking your global coordinates to make sure you've got the right one. Couldn't you just touch it to see if it burns? You're right. I'll do that right away. Xefros, no, I was kidding. I think these might be noble glows after all. Are you sure you don't want me risk melting my hand off to check? Xefros, I am completely sure. A barnacle so far away from the ocean. Yeah, these things have a mind of their own. Don't touch it, please. Is it poisonous? It's super poisonous. You'll excrete blood from the pores in your chitin until you die if you touch it. Gee, I want to know what it does to people without chitin. Is everything on this plant poisonous? Are you poisonous? Good question. Lick. Doesn't seem like it. I meant to humans. Oh, did you want to test it too? Here, Joey, lick my arm. No, that's fine. Ew, those are really gooey. They look like something from an underwater nature special. Pretty colors. Xefros, weren't you the one who said we should find a better disguise? Wait, I think I see something. They look just like horns. Wow, they really do. Should I put them on now? That might not be the best idea. We're lost in the wilderness. Anything could happen. You're right. If they got ruined before we got on the train, it'd be pretty bad. Let's just put them away until we know where we are. Good idea, Joey. You're so smart. Wait, that was your idea, Xefros. Was it? Yeah. And it was a good idea. Oh. Wow, this is the first time this has ever happened to me. First time that what's happened. I've had a good idea. You know, Xefros, it was also your idea to find fake horns for my disguise. Really? Yes, that's 2 good ideas in a row. I'm on a roll. Keep going. Okay, my third good idea is that we should get out of here right now. Do I look like a real troll alien with these horns? Sure. If you're about to expire from an extremely serious disease that wrecked your vibrant gray power. I guess that's best we can do for right now. Oh wow, I didn't know the cave would open up to such a cozy little farm. This place is adorable. Maybe your planet has some good things in it after all. Yeah, we should be pretty close to the next station if we can get through the forest up ahead. Long-distance local train stops have been regulated for 6 centuries to be spaced exactly 8 capitiometers apart from one another, which means we're coming up on it. Xefros, I have no idea what that unit of measurement could possibly equate to. Anyway, this is some kind of bee farm. Beehives are so cute. But where are the bees? Let's just keep walking. We don't want to get involved with anyone's private hive life. Aw, okay. Where are the bees? Those are hives, so there must be some bees around. You don't hear anything, though. It's not nice to mess with someone else's house, even if they're not currently at home. Okay, you're not allergic, but you aren't going to poke beehives. There's liquid in these. It smells sort of fruity. Juice? Wine? It smells like something's fermenting. Kinda globesy to do out in the opening like this. Is this a stage? There are lights and a curtain. You wonder why there's a stage here, but, well, you're not about to ask. You haven't seen a stage since your last dance recital in junior high, the one that ended in flames. Literal flames. You don't like to talk about it. Wait, don't look in the well. Huh? Why? It's filled with mind honey runoff. Mind honey runoff? It's pretty dangerous. It'll burn your view globes out of your head holes if you look at it. Oh gosh. Thanks for warning me, Xefros. I could have made a really big mistake. Huh, yeah, for sure. You take a brief peek down the well and... blah, you shouldn't have looked. You shuffle Joey away and resolve not to deal with it. You don't want your eyes to fall out. You kinda need those. This probably moves whoever the heck this thing is. You have no idea what that is or what it's doing here. It looks kind of alive from a distance, like a giant you could potentially battle. Fruit comes off the trees, goes into the press to become juice, and is poured out into those sacks over there. That's how the process happens, most likely. Why? You have no idea. It's so complicated and delicate that it almost looks like art. You've never seen one of these up close before. You actually could not even begin to guess what the heck that is. It smells sweet and a little bit rotten. That's the right direction, so that's definitely where you need to go. These woods are pretty dark, though. Joey, wait. Huh? What's wrong now? Don't tell me. Man-eating plants, giant moths fire lasers out of their butts, trees that have big angry face on them and use their branches to attack poor defenseless travelers like that one part in Snow White. Actually, yeah. You nailed it. Wow, Joey, you're so smart. Ugh, you can't be serious. Not only do you have this crazy heir to some kind of space throne trying to kill everybody, your trees are also trying to kill everybody. Yeah. It builds character. Jeez, this planet sucks. How do we get through this forest? Well, when Tetrarchdamic had me pass through strange areas as test of the flame of my inner strength, he rubbed me down with tusk verbally, so I could blend in with the local fauna. What is that? Tusked what? Oh, well, honestly it's better if you don't know. Anyways, basically applying any career waste to ourselves from the local area will work. Crushed up bee carcasses, arachnosac fluid, that sort of thing. We have to smell like the forest. Ugh, this is such a gross detour. Sorry you have to deal with it. Well, let's take a look around for some stuff to rub ourselves so we can pass through the forest without getting eaten by giant trees or bugs or whatever. Sigh. What a cute house, but the door's locked. It's locked. We could just break in. What? Xefros, that's a crime. It's fine. The owner probably won't be coming back anytime soon. That doesn't make it okay. It's not like we're gonna steal anything. We're just gonna look for something to help us get through the forest, take what we need, and get out. Like what we did in the caves. But how are we going to get inside without breaking anything? Don't want to ruin someone's nice home. I can just jostle the lock with my mind. It's primitive tech lock hinge, so even my terrible psychics can do it. Wait, you're what? psychics? Xefros, hold on. Do you have psychic powers? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Why didn't you tell me? Do humans not have those? No. Wait, does everyone on this planet have psychic powers? No, not everyone. I think they're kind of uncommon, actually. But Burgundies tend to be more receptive to the mind stuff, so you can find a lot of garblood trash with weak sauce telekinetics. Including me. Still really cool. No, it's not. Troll telekinetics are actually cool, can fire mind beams and command ghost armies and stuff. Usually the Jade Bloods cull or indoctrinate the good ones before they pupate. I'm just one of the bad ones they left behind. Well, Xefros, as somebody who lives on a planet where psychic powers only in Star Wars and horror movies and stuff, I think you're the bee's actual knees. Wow. I want to see you open the lock with your cool Jedi mind powers. Okay, sure. Just switch characters to me and use my telekinesis powers on the door. Gotta select my telekinesis to use it to unlock the door. I've never had such unquestionable confidence thrown at me before. Okay, here goes. Hey. Whew. Should be open now. Wow, it actually worked. That's so cool, Xefros. Like, I don't think you believe me, but I really truly mean that. You're very cool. You're right. I don't believe you at all. Yeah. Do feel weird breaking and entering, though. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the owner won't mind. Brain fruit. You could take it or leave it. Brain fruit. You could take it or leave it. You don't want to get your fingers all sticky. You don't really care for honey. It's sweet, but it's also chalky. You never know when it'll blow your brain out the back of your skull. You wonder what that's for. At least your lusus doesn't have to sleep in a cage. It'd be such a pain to clean. No, thanks. Probably hasn't been fed in a while and you want to keep your fronds intact. Looks like an accident waiting to happen. You aren't tall enough to hit your head on any of those, but you'd manage it somehow. That must be the respite block. You won't be going in. Absolutely not. Wow, someone who keeps their food in their food closet. Incredible. It's comforting to know that you're not the only one who needs supplementary materials made to remind you how to do stuff you're actually supposed to be good at. It's a lamp. That leads out to the fields. Ew, is that a brain? It's full of seeds, so you don't think it is, but you've actually never seen what a real brain looks like. You hope it isn't full of seeds. You're hungry, but you're not that hungry. there is some sort of alien honey science going on over here, and it's frankly baffling. That must be a bedroom, sleep station, rest square. It's probably got some sort of silly name. Oh, neat. Looks like one of those cornucopia baskets, like you kind of see on Thanksgiving specials. You're not sure how edible it is. Oh, that's a bug. A big old bug. In a cage. A bug cage. A cage for bugs. No. Those are nice. Though you aren't sure if they're actually supposed to be decor or for something else. Maybe they're herbs. It's pretty well stocked, though you don't recognize much. It's a guide to bee dances. Are these dances based on bees or dances for bees? The world may never know. Anyway, you can't reach it. It's a weird lamp. Why can nothing here be normal? That leads back outside. You wonder if you could get the bee dance book. Dang, that usually works. There has to be some other way to get it down. Byers, as a bird, turns his nose up at piddling bee dances. You bet Joey can learn something cool from this if she reads it. You flip through the book. Amazing. None less font of knowledge pertaining to the ambulation of bees. You've learned a new dance. It ignores you. Perhaps it considers tap a degenerate, bastardized form of dance. It ignores you. Perhaps it considers ballet an antiquated, pretentious form of dance. You dance your heart out, give him some real razzle-dazzle, and finish with award-winning pose. All this big bee does is hiss at you. Tough crowd. Wow, I didn't know I was in the company of a professional prima bella reaper. Heh, thanks. I think. Your dance was really good, but why waste on low-brow cultural rabble like me? It was for the bee. You know, learn a bee dance, perform it for a bee. Makes sense, right? You didn't seem to like it. I'm glad you did. Yeah, luckily I've got both view globes in full working order. Bet this Wasp lusus didn't respond because you're a freaky alien who looks like she has skin disease, got her horns horrifically amputated, do have soft-fatty cheeks, and grub that should have been called maybe upon birth in breeding caverns. Thanks. Actually, if this lusus gets enough visual stimulation, maybe that'd trigger the kind of response we want. Huh? I'm so sorry, I'm just thinking my dumb thoughts out loud. Means nothing. Maybe you should try putting on some fake horns to look more like a troll. Maybe the Wasp would like your dance then. We could use those traffic cones I picked up. That's a great idea. Those shells look like horns too, those cornucopia things. I could also use those corns as fake horns, I guess. Wow, that's an even better idea. Oh gosh, getting choice overload. What a monumental decision. Which horn should I wear? And raw. How do they look? Just like a real troll. Well, real troll with a flesh-eating lethal bacteria inhabiting their pores, but that's more common than you think. Awesome. Oh, wait. Do horn shapes mean anything? They like horoscopes. Yeah, kind of. What does this pair say about me? I guess the sheer size and robust curve of them give the impression that you have a really big heart. That's exactly the impression I wanted to give off. It's not about a heart, Joey. I'll try my bee dance again now. The bee chirrs excitedly. If you shut your eyes and pretend the noise is coming from human hands as opposed to horrifyingly moist alien incisors, you might even mistake it for applause. You think that's a good sign. Wait, hold on a second. What's it doing? The wasp lusus sneezes all over you. Xefros, I feel funny. I feel like all my worries are totally gone. Guess that wasp spray really works, huh? Seems so. This will definitely let us get through the forest without wasps eating us alive. It's really fun to smell like the forest. I'm not even worried about making it to the next train station anymore. I think on abstract level, I'm worried about not being worried, since my anxiety has thus far been the main thing that's prevented me from dying. But I don't feel it emotionally, which is a strange thing to conceptualize, but I'm weirdly okay with it. It's nice to not have to worry every once in a while, Xefros. Maybe you want to use this stuff more often. I think there's a high chance that once it wears off, I'm going to start stress crying so hard I won't be able to walk, so maybe we should hurry. Okay, let's get on our way then. Well, this session has run a bit long, so until next time, keep your axe sharp and your beard clean. End of Act 2, Act 1, Act 2.